Welcome back. I'm going to continue with my tags today, and I've got some stuff that I thought I could use with them. I've also pulled out a heap of paper dolls and some other stickers and things like that. So I wonder if I put that there like that with the thing facing up, not down. And I do have some baby brads. Here they are. I find one that's in those sort of tones. I know that I've got some. That one. Okay. Whether that would be something I could put on here. I need to cut that butterfly wing because it's just over the hole. If I trim it up, you'll never even notice probably that that's been done. I might put a bit of glue on there just to hold that in place because it's made to turn. That's its whole purpose in life, and I want to change its purpose and just make it so it'll stay up like a tab top rather than a turn. I think that looks quite good like that. And I think now I'll grab one of the black ones, or no, actually I'll probably do a black one and find this and put it on. Let's grab my craft knife. I think black would look nicer than white on this particular one. I wonder if I can find something about flying or butterflies. I can't, so I'm just going to use this one down here. Just have to work out where I want to put it. So I don't think that I want it. Maybe I'll just put it down the bottom here. I'm not going to do anything else to that one. I like it just how it is. Now I've got the tab top on it. I think it's even better, and I like that idea of using a tab top or using those photo turns as a tab top. So that's one. Move that into the pile over there, and hopefully the pile will grow as I progress through the video. So then I've got quite a few. I went a bit crazy yesterday with all the stencils, but I do have some without, I think. Let's see. Here's one that doesn't have a stencil. So with this one, I've got some paper dolls, but I've also got these, which are actually baseboard dolls, and they're, you know, the thick baseboard material. So I thought maybe one of those might be better than having the other ones. I wonder if he can put that like a bride and groom. Maybe they're on the wrong side. Let's see. And that's the same dude. Okay. Oh, here's a dude here. He's got like a proper formal attire on. So they could be like the bride and groom, do you think? I think they could be. I want to put something underneath them though, or something else, not just them by themselves. I might just put one of them on there actually. Two's not really working, is it? That the tag's a little bit too small for two. Quite like that butterfly behind her. She's got the green and then the purple here and the green butterfly. I'm just going to cut it down the centre so I can position the wings where I want them, not be dictated by the width of the butterfly. Got these little clocks, so maybe I'll put one of those up the top of that as a tag, or as a tag, you know, pull or whatever you want to call it. These are, you know, ancient, really, really old, these ones. Probably one of the first little things that I ever bought in terms of this, you know, hardware type stuff. So I've still got quite a few left too. I did buy a lot. I do remember buying a lot. And of course I used to sell them in the shop as well, so that meant that I even had more when I closed the shop. Okay, so what'll I put down here? I need some sort of a saying, perhaps one of these again. That can go down there. So that was a pretty easy one to get that done. And let's move to a new one. Pulled out some mushrooms, or a mushroom. I thought maybe I could put a mushroom on here and then have one of the little paper dolls sitting on top of it. I can find a seated person. This little boy sits, and he's quite a good size for that mushroom too. And the mushroom kind of goes with that pink and orange because it's got some orange in it as well. I think that's going to be it. Hope you're getting some craft done today. I'm actually filming this on Australia Day, so not that I work, but it's just everyone has a holiday today because it's Australia Day. Now I want to make sure he's sitting up straight. I don't want him to be lying back. His toes out a little bit, but I think that's fine, and he actually looks like he's got his foot down on top of the bottom mushroom. There's that one. I think I do need a little saying on him too. Let's find something maybe in this browns, in these clipping stickers. Now if you want to see any close-ups of what I'm doing, I do try and put things on my Instagram as well, and also my Facebook, but sometimes I'm a bit slack at doing that, I must say. I'm trying not to be though. I am trying to do some close-ups and get them up there, so I know a lot of people want to see the detail, so I do some close-ups so people can see that. He's really cute, I like him. So let's move on to something else. Now I just noticed when I got that other mushroom out that this one happened to fall onto this tag, which is really quite fortuitous because it looks really good on this tag. Now I know this might seem a bit weird, but I'm thinking I'm going to put another doll over the top of this, and maybe this guy. Would that be too weird to have like this man standing with that shadow behind him? It's looking a bit threatening, a bit menacing there, isn't it? So I've changed my mind, and instead of doing that man, I've switched to this lady. I think that doesn't look quite so creepy, like there's a big shadow hanging over the top of him. So I just put her there, and also I wanted to give her some wings, and I'm going to give her some really big wings. Oversized they are, on purpose, just because she looks pretty fierce. Put that there, and then the mushrooms going down here. Got one of these stickers from the clipping or the curiosity sticker books, and I could put that up here, just poking over that a little bit and hiding that hole. And because I've done that, I need something on the back of it. Now, luckily it's not much smaller than a 1-inch punch, so I've punched a circle out of manila just to stick that on there like that. It pretty as much as that 1-inch size, that. So that worked out well. And then maybe a saying of some sort, perhaps. I wonder if this one will fit, because this is hilarious. It has come to dwell among us. That's my sense of humour, because she's got this kind of shadow lady behind her. So sorry if you don't appreciate my sense of humour. I have a bit of a dry sense of humour, and a bit black at times too. So that is that one done. Let's move on. Maybe I can do a sticker down the bottom, like on the orange one. Kind of matching in there quite well, isn't it? And then I'll find something else to put up the top. Maybe I can go back to these that I was trying to use before and it wouldn't work. Let's see. Try and find one that's got something interesting on it. Do a U for unique. If I stick that down, I can then pin that onto that bit of lace, and I think that will look a little better than how I had it just before. Then I can pin this through here. just through the lace rather than the card. Get that in there if I can. There you go, got it. And then put that here. How about this guy? He's facing the other way, but I think he'll have to do. Because if I move him over, if I put him here right on the edge, maybe over here, move this around. I have to change the positioning of this, but that might be the thing to do. So I'm not having any luck with any of the other paper dolls. And then I can put him down here. And maybe that's like his shadow, I don't know. I'm making it up, but maybe something like that. I think that looks okay. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, two things that I'm going to do here. One is, I'm going to ignore the fact that there is a tag with a set size. And I'm going to add this girl, or this woman. She's sitting there with her friend and she's leaning on this other person. And then they are both sitting on this tag. I know there's that thing behind, but I'm going to cover that up. And this woman is going to go off the tag because I don't think it matters. Then I'll cut this bit here. Because I want to put this under here. So I just chop that bit off, and then this is going to go under their feet so it looks like a continuation of that music. So there's another one done. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm going a bit slower on these than what I thought. Maybe I should do them all the same. I don't know, just to try and get them finished. So finally getting these ones finished now. It took a little while to get what I wanted on there. I've put a little blue circle on the top of this one. That's just a little label that came from one of the Tim Holtz packets. And then I am going to use the witches on this one. So I think they look pretty good there with that like that. This one here, I've just got another little label. Again from one of the Tim Holtz ephemera packs. I'm really not sure which one it comes from. They're kind of all mixed up now. Got something else to do to that one. Then this one, I've got some flowers. These are just going to go down like that. Not sure if I'm going to cut them off yet or not. I may. And then a number 13. Now I'm kind of thinking I should have put this onto the witches rather than that, shouldn't I? So I think I'm just going to ignore the fact I've already put something down. And I'm going to put the number 13 down here. So I think that looks better on the witches actually. So I have to find something else as a topper for that now. Now, to cut or not to cut? I think I'm going to cut. I'm glad I cut that one now. I wasn't quite sure that I was going to be, but I am glad that I cut it. Then I was going to put this little photo down here on this one. And then something else, but I'm not sure what. So for here, I've got some sayings. That's just going down on there. That's actually a 13 Arts sticker, that one. So that's done. Not sure what I'm going to do here. I'd like to put another saying or something on them. I guess I'll just go back to this book. I have to cut this one, and that's okay. So this says, "Darling, you are a work of art." Put that down there. And I think I'll find something to put, like a bit of ribbon or something in there, but I'll do that afterwards. So that one's now done. And then I've just got my little people here. Seeing if I can find one of my curiosity stickers that probably look good on there. Actually, I'll put this one on. So they look like they're going to do some cleaning or something, don't they? This says calls answered day or night. Do I want it down there on top of the broom? I think so. It's there now, so I'll have to leave it there. So I've got that done, and I think I've only got one more to go. Yes, wasn't sure I was going to get here. I'm really not sure about this picture. I thought that it looked quite cute, but now I'm not liking it, so that'll have to go away. And I'll see, because I might have a sticker or something in here that I can put on it. So this is a little label, which obviously I've pulled off because I didn't like it on something else. So I'm going to cover the top with that. And then down here, I'm just wondering if I can put a sticker. No, that's not going to look any good, so that'll have to go back in the book. How about this black one here? I think the black will look good. There you go. So there are all my tags. I've got 10 tags, and I think even though I've used similar elements across them, like the figures and the paper dolls, I think that they are all quite different. There's a couple, probably these two, you might say that they are a set, but the rest of them I think are quite different. And that's great to have some different things in my ephemera basket. So that's it for today. And the end of this particular session. It's taken 2 videos, but I've got it done. Thanks for joining me, and I will catch you next time. Cheers.